Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, the Career and Air OSL Season 2 has an almost as epic opening as the Season 1 did. Actually, it's a little bit cooler, but yeah, it's pretty epic, actually. I don't know. Well, that's not the full intro. Anyway, um, Effort standing on top of a spire, as it were, flexing his angelic wings. It's too bad. It's really too bad that Flash isn't the champion of everything. I was really hoping he would take both titles last season. You know, it's better. It would be better to have Flash standing above all as a beacon of obstacle than Effort, because I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully though, hopefully we'll see some good stuff out of Effort this season as well. He was definitely playing extremely well and smart last season. Anyway, this is neither Flash nor Effort. Let's stop talking about the intro. This is Bisu versus Hyvaa. Hyvaa on the left, an eSTRO player, has been playing relatively well lately. Bisu showing in the last couple games that he has definitely got his fantastic top-level micro still on. And he's come back from, or he's coming back, I should say, coming back from a bit of a slump. He's been in a slump. He's had some injuries. He had to take some time off. He had some paid vacation time because he just was not playing very well. And so his coaches let him have some time off to relax and stop being burned out, hopefully. Sorry. So we're seeing him play pretty well today so far. We'll see if he can now, in some PvT, we'll see if he can bust it out with some PvZ. And hopefully we'll see some good showing out of him, because when Bisu's on top of his game, he's a fun player to watch. He's really entertaining to watch because he's so good. And so, you know, it's for the good of the game that he plays his top level. Anyway, we'll see what happens here. Hyvaa is going to be the green Zerg in the top right-hand corner. Bisu, the white Protoss in the top left-hand corner. I decided to do these games after all. I just, you know, I've been trying to keep up my gameage. When I was doing the OSL, I was doing a set every week at least, and so that worked out pretty well. And what is going on there? Anyway, so I'm going to try and keep it up with doing at least a few games every week. And I've actually been doing more than a few games every week. I've been doing every 3 or 4 days lately, so I'm going to try and keep that up as well as long as I can. But I've been relatively busy. I'm actually going into a relatively busy season for myself. I've got some more shifts at work in July than I did in June. In June I had barely any hours for part of June, and so it's good to have a little bit of hours to work. Still not full-time, just like half-time hours basically though. But anyway, so hopefully I'll be able to have some more time to do more games, but point being, I may not, because I am going to be pretty busy. Because I have, you know, 15, 20 hours, yeah, probably about 15 hours of work, but then I have homework stuff that I have to do in preparation for my shifts. Anyway, Bisu has scouted Hyvaa. Looks like he's gonna try and stop this expansion from going down. He's just running his probe round. Just again, Bisu, classic annoying probeness. Hyvaa's not scouted him yet though, so Hyvaa does not know where he is. So even though he's gonna have some. I wasn't actually paying attention, to be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure he has a pull down though, otherwise it wouldn't be this late. Oh, pylon goes down, blocking the expansion again. Probe with 6 hit points left on it. Yes, there's the early pull. The Lings are going to come out. They don't know where to go. The Lings have no idea which direction to go. Oh, is he going to find that drone? He runs the drone away again. Bisu was going to go back for the kill on that drone. Oh, nicely done. Anyway, so I don't think he knows where to send those Zerglings. The probe came in pretty quickly, so I think he knows it has to either be top left or bottom right. And his drone is scouting in the bottom right. Well, it could be a scout. It could be setting up a third base, actually. He might have sent this drone down here, yeah, to put up a third base if he hadn't been able to plant that natural expansion. He has planted it down, so he's going to put his third base in the bottom right at the natural. Okay, never mind. There's an Overlord. It's clearly seeing this. And plants down a gateway just in time as the Ling's going. Oh, he might go. No, I thought he was going to go for a run by. Wow, what happened there? He kind of went in and then bulked and went back out again. If he was going to go for it, he should have gone for it. He might have gotten a single Zergling in for a scout. But I'm surprised he didn't see the 2 cannons. Maybe he thought there was only 1 cannon or something like that, but that was a little bit weird. Anyway, Bisu is now going to go down and scout that 3rd base just so he knows where that is, make sure it's there. And it's going to be a pretty normal PvZ game is what it looks like from here on out. Bisu has his door up. He's got his expansion going. His expansion is going to be a little bit later than it could have been. But it's still going to be pretty much normal here. Already lair tech going down for Hyvaa. Bisu getting his core up as well, so they're going to be pretty even tech. Again, pretty normal play is going to come out here. Anyway, so oh man, it has been a tiring week for me. Oh, Bisu with the fail nerding. Actually brings them back again. Nicely done. Yeah, it has been a long week though. I'm like sore right now. I don't know if you've ever gotten to the point where like you're sore, like your whole body's kind of sore, even though you weren't really exercising, just because you were so tired. Like so right now my legs are like, for some reason my quads are like really sore, even though I haven't really done anything with them. Actually, I went to a show last night. My friend's band was playing, and that was kind of cool, but I didn't expect standing up to watch the show for a couple hours, and like, you know, I wasn't dancing a whole lot, just bobbing up and down a little bit. I wouldn't expect that to cause my legs to be sore. Oh, Zealots! Oh, the Zealot made it all the way in and then got surrounded there at the last moment, but has now managed to get himself back into a nice little corner here where he's going to be able to hold off a lot of Zerglings. But Hyvaa's being very clever, running in with a Zergling, attacking a couple hits, and then running in with Zergling, attacking a couple hits so he doesn't lose the Zerglings. He didn't quite pull it off with that last Zergling. He could have pulled that away and not lost any Zerglings, but he only lost 1, so not too bad there. I just got a phone call and paused the game, and so I have no idea what I was in the middle of saying just a moment ago. Anyway, so sorry about that. I really have no clue. I do not remember what I was saying. Let's see, a bunch of Zerglings gathering outside here. Bisu needs to be careful. He needs to get the whoa. Almost had a run by there go on. He's got speed upgraded Zerglings. Looks like 10 Zerglings there. Okay, he's got the Dragoon and the Zealot in that gap now, so he's not going to have to worry about a run by anymore. But for a moment there, it was risky. He had that gap open. Hyvaa could have easily run those Zerglings through and done some harassment. The Dragoon is out, so wouldn't have been too big a deal. But anyway, it is interesting. He has made that Dragoon even before the Corsair. The Dragoon has managed to keep... I think he kept the Overlord kind of out of the area, kept him from getting in there and scouting, although it's pretty obvious what's going on there. Spire's up. Corsair is out. Scourge are going to come out. Probably going to lose this one Overlord, maybe a second Overlord theoretically, but Scourge are going to come out pretty soon and force that Corsair back. Bisu, this is going to be a test to see if Bisu is back in his saddle or not, because Bisu almost never loses Corsairs to Scourge. And so if he retains that ability for keeping them alive, then we'll know that he is in good shape. But if he loses some Corsairs here, it will be a sign that, what is Bisu doing with that Dragoon? Probably a Dragoon tracking error. Dragoons are some of the dumbest units there are. Anyway, Bisu has 2 DTs out now. He's going to run them straight past these Zerglings. Nope, never mind. He's going to lay into the Zerglings actually and kill them off before he realizes what's going on. Several Zerglings go down before he realizes what's going on, but I think that was a little bit of a mistake by Bisu, because now he has revealed the fact that those DTs are on the way, and he's going to be able to make sure that he has stuff set up to defend against it. Zergs these